I'm just going to drive around and scream if that's all right with you, because I hear this is a really good genre of YouTube videos that people really want to see, is angry white men in cars. So, I want to boycott Christmas, unironically. Yeah, it's getting bad. So, I just wanted to get, pictures just to fill up some dead space in my fucking house, okay? Now, you can celebrate Christmas however the fuck you want, but here's the problem with what's happening right now. Over the past 3 or 4 years, because, the big uh-oh and the big oh no have, I can't say what really happened, have destroyed the global economy, and now we have to rebuild it from basically nothing. For some insane reason, retailers said yes. All types of retailers, by the way, have said yes, we need to put Christmas merchandise for sale as early as just before the end of Halloween. So, the last week of October, essentially. Now, I'm not a wizard or anything when it comes to retailing, but I can tell you that is a insanely stupid idea. I know you have a lot of backlog, by the way. You're better just throwing that shit out. Because I don't want to buy a inflatable snowman or a big old Grinch lawn inflatable balloon man. And I don't want to buy bunches of Santas and trees, okay? I gotta be honest with you, and it doesn't work for, 3 months, basically, 2 months, 2.5 months, I'll say. That's how long the Christmas crap is up. And you can't escape it. There is no way you can escape Christmas. There's just no way. Yeah, it's bad. I'll just explain my journey. I just needed to buy, picture frames pictures from a store, I'll say, essentially it's just a really big Michael's. It's called At Home. Then I had to go to Michael's, get command strips, and then I was window shopping at TJ Maxx prior to that, and HomeSense, and all these places, because I just wanted picture frames to fill up dead space in my house. Inundated with Christmas crap. Literally, this at-home place had, aisles of the shit. They had aisles of balloon men. They had aisles of Grinches. They had aisles upon aisles upon aisles of the reindeer and the useless crap you could put in your yard. Okay, this place is like a warehouse version of Home Goods. Okay? That's what it is. I go to TJ Maxx and HomeSense, same exact fucking thing. In fact, it's probably even worse because it's a smaller building, but you are just drowning in all the Santas and all the reindeers and all the crappy clothes that you'll literally wear once in the entire year, and that you're probably just going to throw out, or Goodwill, because I don't know, I guess maybe someone in Africa needs a Grinch shirt or something. Inundated with this stuff. I could not find anything, but by God, I was going to find a Santa. I was going to find a white tree or a wreath or this and that. Target. At the back of the store, I'm just like, okay, there's got to be some command strips around here. Hundreds of wreaths. Hundreds of them. Bunches of Christmas wreaths of all types. The usual suspects of Christmas stuff, even the animatronics probably are out there, and it drives me fucking nuts. Starbucks also had their LTO for the peppermint mocha already. The one good thing that comes out around this season, right, is the peppermint mocha thing from Starbucks, and it's, not that bad, but it's a good treat, But here's the catch. We have just got done with Halloween, and we haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving. It's like 2 or 3 weeks until Thanksgiving, right? Like, come on. Give us Thanksgiving stuff. Like, it's November. Like, BJ's Wholesale Club, they're like, hey, if you spend $150 with us, you get a free turkey. That is a promotion that makes sense. This, you can't escape Christmas. And we know why you can't escape Christmas. They're trying to break your will and make you do stupid purchasing decisions, like buying an inflatable Grinch with Max, or even a full-on Santa, or make you go to Lowe's, get a nativity if you're into that, or, I don't know, maybe a full-on menorah. Maybe there's a menorah, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that, if that's even being catered to you as we speak. So let me know. You can yell at me. I would love to know if it's similar with Hanukkah, honestly. But with Christmas, you can't fucking escape it. And it says a lot about our society, because we are literally being now bullied into making poor purchasing decisions. Credit card companies love people like this. They love me, but I actually pay off my full balance every single time. Credit card companies want to have anal sex with me. These fucking places are like, go on, buy the inflatable Grinch, Peter. I'm like, no, I'm good. I will have my white Anglo-Saxon Protestant candles in lights set up. I will not buy a fucking wreath. I already have like really big arborvitaes and a big little pine tree, basically. And so I don't really need a Christmas tree. Not like I'm going to put one in my fucking house. I'm not even going to decorate them. I'm just going to leave them as it is and be like, here, Happy Christmas. And yes, there's Harry Potter shit too, because I guess Harry Potter is a Christmas movie, because the first movie literally was just like, the one writing contrivance for Harry Potter to get the invisibility cloak. Sorry, I have to merge. Is like, oh, well, he got a Christmas present. It's the invisibility cloak. And it's like a big thing, but, they say, Happy Christmas, Harry. It makes me, so that's why they got to do this tangential link to put Harry Potter in Christmas, together. And it makes me quite angry, if I'm being honest with you, because I'm just like, look, why? Okay? Why? It's already bad enough with, like, Bluey and SpongeBob, okay? And Dora the Explorer. Is she even relevant anymore? Whatever. I'm probably dating myself. But the point is, I want to boycott Christmas. The consumerist part of Christmas. The holiday can be there. But I fucking hate the consumerist aspect of Christmas. It drives me fucking crazy. And it makes you make very bad, poor, and very stupid purchasing decisions. Like, I literally spent like $1,000 on just Christmas gifts, and it's for just 3 people. 3! Those are just 3 people. They're my immediate family, okay? $1,000. Yeah. Oh, you're Mr. Big Spender. No, I'm not. Okay? I'm not. I hate spending money. Especially that kind of fucking money. Alright? And it's all on, like, stuff that, like, oh, I really want the new doodad. I know you got money, Peter. I'm like, yeah, I have money because I saved it for just such an occasion. And, I'm like, life happens, alright? I get it. But Christmas is not fucking helping. Alright? Especially this year. I mean, what is Donald Trump gonna say? You better lower your retail prices. You better do it. Is Joe Biden gonna do that? Is that gonna be his final, like, bill that he passes? Is the Stop Christmas Price Gouging Act, and yet, he gets blown by AOC, and then all of a sudden, all the retail prices go down? No, that's not gonna ever happen. No, it just won't. Here's proof that I have a tree. See, I'm not going to decorate that. I'm just going to get rid of the leaves tomorrow. And yeah, I should really clear that up. But I am Christmas is distressing to me. Oh, don't forget, you on top of this lovely holiday, you got to go travel. All right? If you have anyone out of state, I sympathize with you, because now you have to buy like what? Easily like thousands of dollars of like flight tickets, or maybe hopefully it's cheaper than that for you. I know my flight ticket is like, or from there and back again, is at least $500 or somewhere around that ballpark just for a decent seat. Yeah, all thanks to you have to be with your family, right? And you want to know what's going to happen around Thanksgiving season? You're going to go buy more shit, right? In that state too. Like if you're in LA and your family's in LA, have fun with that shit. If you gotta go all the way into like Montana or something, or if you're like me, you're in Massachusetts, you're like, oh, okay, I gotta bring some party favors. I gotta get some crusties to make some, like what, hot cakes or like some cake, or maybe just like cornbread or whatever. I gotta buy some party favors. I gotta buy some drinks. I gotta buy the thing, so I don't look like that I'm the person that didn't bring anything, like, because God forbid, you don't want to fatten up and give your people kidney and heart disease through all the poison that's through all the crap you're bringing over, right? God forbid that's not on the menu today. You gotta bring out stuffing so that you can make everyone obese on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving hasn't even begun yet, but now we have also Christmas on top of that. If you gotta travel for Christmas and Thanksgiving, my God, I am so sorry for you, because these airline prices, they're not that great. Even for coach. So you have this on top of what retailers do to you, on top of Thanksgiving that didn't even happen yet. And they're like, Christmas. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I don't want to buy your inflatable Grinch. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. So that is tangentially a financial opinion that I have about Christmas. I dislike the consumerist aspect. I do like going and getting together and all that stuff, but it has perverted everything in every single sense of the word, where you just have to spend shitloads of money to actually get love from your family. And I know someone's going to be like, oh no, that's not how that works. No, it's entirely how it works. Just, you have to trust me on this one. You're like, oh, well, that's not how that works. You don't have to spend $500 on your family just to get them to love you. Oh, but you don't have to, but if you want them to, put you in their will and testament, or, give you a decent size of the estate, or whatever your goal is, or even just a little bit of respect, literally even just like this much of respect, you better start belting out your MasterCard, buddy, because then you'll be just a footnote in your family. And not only does our retail system encourage that, but now it's just baked into how your families act and how society acts, as a matter of fact. And it's like state-enforced charity at this point, where you just spend shitloads of money on people that you do love, but you are scared that they won't love you back unless you spend shit tons of money. And it works every time. It works every year. It works like clockwork. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm done screaming in the car and being white. I heard this is an amazing genre. I'm gonna make some curry, I guess, and just try to forget about it. But have fun. If you have to spend money, I feel really bad for you. I really do. But I also am going to probably point and laugh a little bit along the way, especially if you buy a inflatable Grinch, because that there's nothing that makes me cringe even more than the inflatable Grinch as a lawn decoration. It's just so ugly. it just should have stayed as the cartoon and just stayed there. Although the Jim Carrey Grinch was okay. I actually did kind of like that one. Didn't need to happen, but it was still good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave now because I'm just rambling. Toodles!